cow poop smell?
Well, you might expect to smell a little cow poop, especially if you live on a farm in Lodi Township near Ann Arbor. And on Tuesday, the hottest day of the year, about 80 degrees.
It's bad.
But the cow poop is not really coming from the cows. Well, it is, but it's also coming from this.
It's just a shit pile over there.
Well, we'll just call it a poop wall, a 250-foot long poop wall. That's really close to the house.
They probably sold, like, it has some cultural or agricultural benefit.
Well, not really. See, the poop wall is really all part of a family feud.
They normally spread it on the field, but decided to make a fence out of it.
Wayne, where does all this poop come from?
Comes from the cows.
And that would be where Wayne's grandfather, Edward Lamberth, developed the farm 100 years ago. Edward had two sons, Owen and Raymond, and then the property was divided. And last year, when there was a dispute over a property line, well, the poop hit the farm. You've been around poop all your life on this farm. I mean, this shouldn't be that big a deal for you.
No, but when you got renters, you know, they have to live with this every day. I come here to mow the lawn.
And they are consistently ruining my morning as I walk out.
Can't leave the window open because the whole upstairs will smell like it.
How you doing? And there's the guy that put up the poop wall. Could you just talk about the poop wall here? Yeah, but Wayne doesn't like it though. I guess he wanted to go back to planting the corn. Now, Wayne has tried to do something about the poop wall, but local and state officials said no. Wayne might be complaining about the poop, but I think it's totally legal. The poop's on this guy's property, not Wayne's.
Poop, 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 yes.
Oh, I just got a good whiff of it.
Yep, and once it gets warmed up, it's like you can smell it all the way. Yeah, definitely.
In Lodi Township, near Ann Arbor.
Here on 120 Minutes, I'm Thurston Moore of Sonic Youth, interviewing BECK, who's right here beside me. BECK, I sort of wanted to ask you some questions about, you know, where you're from and who exactly you are, and I can't seem to get any straight answers out of anybody who seems to know you, but what exactly is your real name? Is it BECK? Were you christened BECK? All right. And another question I sort of wanted to ask.
Oh, Merman Adrian's been kidnapped. And here, back here in the trunk, you know, there's a high price for merman tail. So I was out there, just minding my own business, crawling down the street, when these poachers came and they got me. They threw a net around me, tied me up, put me in this back trunk. Now I don't know where I'm going. But I know I'm getting out. Things are looking up. But I gotta find the right time to get out. So I gotta act like I'm still tied up. No, I am still tied up. I'm still trapped. I'm still kidnapped. But I gotta get out. Flip, 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 positive.
What is normal anyway?
Favourite band?
Look, this is either the Clash or it's the Rolling Stones, and mainly I listen to the Rolling Stones nowadays. So you can make of that what you will. Let's get Brexit done and unleash the potential of this whole country.
Important que nous puissions dénoncer immédiatement, et je l'ai fait auprès de la Commission, le non-respect de cet accord de Brexit, parce que si on l'accepte à Jersey, eh bien, c'est dangereux pour l'ensemble de nos accès. Vous le savez, dans l'accord, il y a des mesures de rétorsion. Eh bien, ces mesures de rétorsion, nous sommes prêts à les utiliser. L'Europe, la France a des moyens, c'est inscrit dans l'accord. Alors, en ce qui concerne Jersey, je rappellerai par exemple le transport d'électricité par câble sous-marin. Et donc, nous avons des moyens, et même si je regrette, si on devait y arriver, eh bien, on y sera s'il faut le faire.
完了，扑倒了。
在这位置行不行？就在这地方。什么？咋回印了呢？这谁家印呢？知道咋谁家印呢？直接上到副驾驶车上了。完了问我，那是啥？是老虎吗？我说老虎，别上车。
别进，别进！奔人来了，快跑！快跑！
是啊！
快跑！
快跑，姐！快跑！
后来他往回跑，俺那这走就不赶趟了，老虎就直接奔上来了，就把大门给趴了。
Hi, this is Pete Townsend of The Who. I just want to say that the United States Air Force is a great place to be, a great place to learn a space-age skill and serve your country too. The Aerospace Team, that's where all the breakthroughs are. See your United States Air Force recruiter.
Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm Thurston Moore from Sonic Youth, your guest host tonight. And my first guest tonight is BECK. And this is BECK. So BECK, your song Loser, man, it's a smash hit. How do you feel about that?
It's like surfing and some oil spillage.
Yeah, it is like that.
Smashing.
Yeah, I understand. And your video Loser is pretty hot too. I see it everywhere. You must be really happy that people are like watching it and getting the BECK vibe.
Yeah, actually.
it, man. This is Beck, and stick around because Beck is going to be playing live for us later on.
We're partnering with Best Friends. You see these little kittens? Without the men and women of the Sheriff's Office and Best Friends and foster parents, these beautiful little kittens would pass away. We've got to have foster families with a whole lot of patience, because these babies have got to eat like this till they're about 2 months or 2 pounds. But think about this. They're alive, and they're well, and they're going to make wonderful pets. So help us and Best Friends forever. Do you know Best Friends are going to save 500 of these beautiful little kittens? This one's coming and going. See, this one's going, this one's coming. And this one goes, what are we doing here? Best Friends in the Polk County Sheriff's Office are going to save 500 of these beautiful little kittens by the end of the year. That's pretty cool deal. Wait, you got something to say? This one says, I want to go home with you. Make it soon.
And another question I sort of wanted to ask you that I was really curious about, and I sort of toiled with this for quite a long time, is what exactly was the first record you ever bought?
Probably be a Hino record.
Hino?
Maybe it was Xanadu.
Xanadu?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm sure all of our viewers are very familiar with those, and they can relate to you on that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, well, later on, Beck will be playing live for us, so stay tuned for that. Of Sonic Youth, your guest host tonight, and Beck will be playing for us in a few minutes, and we have Beck right here. If you just joined us, we've been talking to Beck a little earlier, and it's quite interesting. You have a new record out on DGC called Mellow Gold. Is that out yet?
Yeah.
It's in the stores?
No, it's not out yet.
But I can go to the store and buy it. March 1st?
Right.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it on vinyl or is it just on CD?
Yeah, it's vinyl too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. So what are your plans now? Are you going to go on tour and...
Yeah, we're going to do some punk rock shows all around the country.
Oh, really? So you have a group. It's not just going to be you?
Yeah.
Because I know you do like solo things like in like kind of coffee houses and kind of like backyards.
It'll be a mix of the punk rock and the folk stuff.
Uh-huh. So how old are you?
23.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you look a lot older.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
You look like about 45.
Yeah. I kind of feel like 60.
Oh, yeah?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's cool. So, you know, I think you're really happening. I really like your video, and I really like your songs and stuff. And the first time I saw you was at this backyard gig with Possum Dixon in L.A.
Right,
and
yeah.
You came out and
inhaled like a whole bag of goose feathers.
Yeah, it
on
was like
stage.
Yeah, it was like snowing gooses.
Breakdanced.
Yeah, so I was really surprised all of a sudden after that everybody started talking about Beck. I was like, yeah, I remember seeing him in a backyard. And,
yeah.
It was like really interesting. And, so, congratulations on actually, going out there and having fun. All right, this is Beck, and he's going to be playing live in just 10 minutes or so stay with us for that.
Friends, folks, we need to do what we have to do to stop what we knew would happen if we didn't do what we knew we had to do but didn't do. So we're doing it now, kinda. And folks, friends, folk friends, if you can zoom in on this, you'll see just what I'm talking about. The ink was just about to run out, but I think you get the idea. I wish some guy was here that I'll name, but you're not quite sure if you should know who I'm talking about. We'll be restricting outdoor activities to members of the same household only. For those living alone, you can bubble up with another household, but choose quick, because you do not want to be left with those weird people with the never-ending garage sale. If you want to hang out indoors with friends, you can't. Unless you're getting married, one of you is dead, or you're doing a religious gathering. And those will be limited to 10 people. Remember to count Jesus and his dad as part of your 10. To the essential workers, we rely on you. So don't get sick unless you can afford it. Friends, folks, Folklore by Taylor Swift. A bunch of these things will actually help us, limiting non-essential travel, prolonging the stay-at-home order, increasing hotspot vaccine distribution. These are all good things. And we know they're good because Dr. Bogusch tweeted that they are. You can see that here. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. I gotta get a better printer. Some of the other stuff may seem a little loopy, but we will get through this. But you're gonna have to lean in a bit. Maybe take the reins, because this is not the job I signed up for. I wanted good seats to Leafs, Jays, and Raptors games, not this. Wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, help your friends, family, and neighbors the best you can, support local business. Do your best to stay alive.
What an astonishing thing a book is. It's a flat object made from a tree with flexible parts on which are imprinted lots of funny dark squiggles. But one glance at it and you're inside the mind of another person. Maybe somebody dead for thousands of years. Across the millennia, an author is speaking clearly and silently inside your head, directly to you. Writing is perhaps the greatest of human inventions, binding together people who never knew each other, citizens of distant epochs. Books break the shackles of time.
An unusual scene in Chelsea this weekend when police spot a Hummer with an apparent gun on its roof. Citizen video shows Christopher Stoney's vehicle pulled over on West 16th Street yesterday afternoon. The 41-year-old, known as War Child, reportedly explained to officers it was actually an air rifle that he uses to shoot out promo T-shirts. Police say they confiscated the device and issued Stoney a violation for unlawful possession of an air rifle.
This has been a Cat in a Mirror production 2021.